Just doing a quick check-in with everyone. Drago's feeling pretty back to normal. He was back to normal almost immediately upon us getting back together. I think it was more traumatizing for him, or for me, than it was for him, that whole experience. I mean, of course, during, it was terrible for him, but like dogs do, he just left it behind. He's back to his overprotective, normal self. Some of you may know I lost my passport at the end of that long day, so I spent 7.5 hours walking 6 miles back and forth to a dozen different places. Drop. So that I could get him back. I didn't lay eyes on him for the first 7 hours after I started trying to look for him. He did not make a number 2 in his crate the whole time, which was good for him. It did smell like a rabbit cage, though, so of course in 48 hours stuck in that little crate, he had some accidents, but he scared all the workers, so he didn't have food or water when I got there. Because they're scared to get near the crate because he was behaving aggressively. Weren't you behaving aggressively? Yes, you were. But then at the end of it all, when I thought everything was great and I could finally relax, I went to go grab dinner, and before I was done, I realized I had lost my passport out of my pocket like a moron. I couldn't have been much dumber, but honestly, in 72 hours, I had dropped. I had 3 hours of sleep in 3 days. So I think I might have been just kind of losing my mind a little bit. And I lost my passport. So now I have a lot of stress because I hate feeling trapped. I'm not going anywhere, but again, I want that to be because I just am not going anywhere, and not because I can't, because I'm stuck here because I don't have a passport. You're supposed to be able to do a lot of the stuff to get your passport renewed online, but it's not working out for me, so I'm getting a ride tomorrow to the consulate. Hopefully somebody there can help me. Obviously nobody turned it in, and it's my own stupid fault, so I don't know what to do about that. There's nothing I can do except for just get a new one now. And yeah, so that's me checking in. I have made tons of mistakes since arriving, and that not being the smallest one for sure. It was pretty stupid. I do like how big this is, because he can just chase his ball around inside, and we don't have to necessarily leave for him to have a good time. Although we do have a nice backyard here, and he found some good spots he likes to do his business. But I keep him muzzled because the upstairs neighbors, who are absolutely wonderful, by the way, I've had a couple meals with them and with my friend Drago, and I just want to, keep them away from him just because we're still working on his protective issues, and I want to have him completely over it before I let him near anybody else besides me. You wouldn't know it by looking at him when he's home alone with me, but he can be pretty scary if he's feeling like somebody's going to hurt his mom, which he thinks everybody is. Shout out to my brother who made this trip possible, and my best friend Kara, who also helped me very much make this trip possible. And I miss them. I miss Xander the most. I'm going to be looking at Airbnbs later this week because I don't want to commit to a rental until after I kind of get a feel for the area and see what's available. So I'm going to get an Airbnb for a temporary situation. When I look at it this week, I will make sure to take a video, and you can see the places that I'm looking at renting. And Again, I'm in Guayaquil right now, which is a big city, kind of more like, Chicago size city. And Salinas is a smaller town, a beach town. So we will be in a smaller town, but closer to the beach, so that we can do this fetch business outside in the sand. And he can turn into Arnold Schwarzenegger from running in the sand. So just checking in so everybody knows what's going on. I'm healthy, I'm well. He's healthy, he's well. I'm an idiot and lost my passport, but beyond that, everything's been going great. Met a lot of nice people, and hopefully I'll start getting a little bit of that recorded one day soon. So I hope everybody back home is doing great. I miss everyone, especially, my doggy friends, Luna and Blue, my Mimi. I hope everybody's doing great and has a wonderful holiday. But I'll probably be posting another video, like I said, when I start looking at the Airbnbs, so you can all see what I have to choose from. And I will share with you how much it costs and everything. So if anybody's looking at coming themselves, they can know what to expect. Whoops. So, yeah. We will be in touch. Hasta luego.